everyone, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah, and welcome to a brand new episode here on Nadia TV with me, Nadia Leona Yunis, your spiritual, creative and personal peak performance mentor coach. And in this brand new episode this week, we're going to be talking about a new topic, and it's called What the FOMO is all that about? No, I didn't swear backwards. I think backwards, if you spell it, it is actually a swear, but I don't know, and we don't swear on this show. So what am I talking about? FOMO. The fear of missing out. What? The fear of missing out. Okay, now you're going to be wondering, the fear of missing what out? Right, you know we're living in an instant internet age. And I know in my products and when I'm writing my blog posts, I'm always talking about instant stuff as well, because my other name is Turbo Flow and I like doing things really fast. We are in an instant world right now, the internet age as we call it. And with the internet age comes a lot of different social media networks. And what has happened over the years, I think at least 10, 15, almost 10, I think 10 years really, with all these new internet social media platforms, we're spending most of our time, as you're aware, online. Okay, I know that you're watching this online as well, and it is good. If we use it properly, it is good and it's beneficial. If you're studying, for instance. For me as a business owner, I use social media as well. LinkedIn is one that I use as well to connect with business owners, for instance. So there is good in it. Everything there is good in it if we use it correctly. However, we are also in an age where we really fear missing out. So we have a fear of missing out. People have different type of fears. One of my personal fears I'll reveal to you in this video is about rejection. However, we'll cover that in a different video. But fear of missing out is a real fear. It's the fear of not knowing what your friend ate, not knowing where somebody is going. We're constantly updating. And if you're on Facebook, which I'm on Facebook, then you're going to see that most often. You'll see that on something like Twitter as well, but Facebook is one of those places that you're going to see this most on. So we have this fear of missing out. We have to constantly be updating. Updating our status, pictures and stuff. As I said, I don't want you to take a message away thinking that, you know, I'm so uber guru type of a person that doesn't do this and I live in a rock, under a rock or in a cave. Actually, I'd love to live in a cave, it would be so awesome. No internet. But seriously, I don't live there. I do a lot of social media as well, but then I've also started backing away from social media, and it's because I need to switch off. Many of us have this fear of missing out, and it's like, really, what are we missing out on? There is nothing at all to miss out on. I've had a few clients in the past, for instance, when I've discussed this topic with them, and I've spoke to them about the fact that I've taken breaks from Facebook myself, deactivated account, and it's been really good for me. And I've suggested that you can even do that, and if you don't want to deactivate it, for instance, then at least and have an hour a day when you're not on there. Because I don't know how much internet you use, for instance, but even use it for an hour, for instance, and then you won't be missing out, and then you'll be able to catch up on stuff. And if you are somebody who's a business owner like me, then you can do your marketing and stuff as well. So you have times where you use it, for instance. But people have such a fear of missing out that a few of my clients, for instance, have said that, oh my god, how do we do this? How do we, I can't see myself not on Facebook. And it's such a scary thought that we can't see our life away from social media. It's like we have a life and then another life online. And we really need to start taking breaks from social media in our day. Use it for an hour, for instance. Do all your work that you need to. Or even take those breaks, like take a week off. Just take a break for a week and then come back to it. It'll still be there. You're not missing out on anything. Honestly, you're not. The news is constantly updated. Why do we need to be constantly updating ourselves? We're messing this up over here. We don't need to constantly see what people are eating. We don't need to constantly see where the other person has been, and the other person is looking at us. What have we constantly been eating? Where have we been? It's just this cycle that's going round and round. And honestly, how many of us are really happy on social media? We put all our negativities on social media. We put all our issues and problems on there where we could deal with them properly off social media. So what we need to do is we need to start taking breaks. We need to get out of this fear of missing out. It's a real fear, and many of you probably resonate with it. So here's some quick tips that I want you to take away with. Spend less time on social media. So schedule your day. So if you're like me, who's a business owner, an entrepreneur, then schedule time when you're going to be online and doing your marketing. Family time. Many of you are parents watching this. Many of you have young ones on this. Do you want to get to a stage where your kids are constantly on social media and then they don't have no time for you? Okay, they may be in the same room as you, but you still got your phone with you. You're still on Facebook. By the way, before we continue, this is not like a reprimand. This is not like I'm telling you off or anything. You're free to do whatever you want in your life. Honestly, you are. You don't have to listen to me. However, if you are watching this, then I know that you're somebody who wants to make positive changes in your life, and you want to have those create those positive habits and create instant mindset transformation changes. So I know that you're somebody who's focused on personal growth, personal development, just like me. So less on social media. Schedule your time that you're going to be on social media and do your work. Spend more time offline, reading, getting into your hobbies, spending time with family. And if you do have challenges and you're looking for solutions, then look for some solutions offline. Again, I appreciate the fact that things are online and it's much easier, and people have created platforms where we can get solutions online. But seriously, look at your own life and see how much internet you're using, how much social media you're using, and how beneficial it is for your life. And if you're watching this saying, oh my god, I can't go off social media, then you're somebody who's got the FOMO disease. You're someone who's got the FOMO, fear of missing out disease. And I had that too. I've been there. I can get caught up in the Facebook news feed, and I have. But I made a decision to get off there because it was polluting my mind and was harming who I am. And I don't want to live a life like that. And I know you don't want to live a life like that either. So here's a quick tips. I'll just give you 3 tips. So schedule your timings that you're going to be online. Look for resources offline to keep your life busy and occupied, and get into your hobbies, for instance. And look for some solutions offline as well. And if there ain't any solutions offline for your challenges, then create it in the community. Because Muslims, for instance, as Muslims, we have our ummah, we have a community, and one of the best ways is to get out in the community and help and serve each other, because many people are not on the internet either. I do workshops, live workshops offline, and I do meet many people and they're not online either. So they're going to be missing out, aren't they, on solutions for their challenges. So create that offline. So that's today's videos. I do hope that you enjoyed the message today, and if you are somebody who has the FOMO disease, the fear of missing out, do remember, it's curable. Honestly it is. I've cured myself. Mostly. I still do like my social media. And I'm going to say, please do share this video on social media with your friends, and do click the like button and do subscribe. But then go off and enjoy the rest of your day. Be present, be in the moment with your family, with your loved ones, and with yourself, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with God. Be with Him, be present, and be happy, because you will be. There's nothing you won't be missing anything. You won't be missing out on anything on social media. And enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you for another episode next week, inshallah. And until then, be creative, be passionate, be on purpose. Assalamu alaikum. You're like, you know what? Since this is going awesome now, I'm going to set myself the 12-month challenge.